Hey, have you thought about having a digital marketing career and you're wondering what positions are available for you? Well, this is a video for you. For my kings and queens, how are you? And let's get started. So, I will be quick note, I'll be looking down every so often, my computer down here. I might need to refer to the notes. So, I if it's a bit distracting, I apologize, but let's get into it. Digital marketing has become very, very important the last 20 years, the last 2 decades, and it's come out to be a new profession that never used to exist before. But now many people are taking advantage of it because of the several reasons. Digital marketing is in high demand. Everybody needs a digital marketer, from a small business to a Fortune 500 company. It's very versatile. Anybody can work anywhere in terms of careers. There is a SEO manager, there is a paid ads expert, there is social media manager, there's an email marketing manager or specialist. Another benefits for one working in the digital marketing field is the ability to be remote, because all you need is your laptop and an internet connection, and boom, you're good to go. Another advantage of digital marketing is the continuous growth. Every so often, the industry is changing and it's growing because more people are online, more places are being introduced to the internet, more companies are moving to the online space. There are new softwares, there are new apps, there are new programs, there are new websites. Think about the emergence of Threads, which was a few years ago. Think about ChatGTP, which is changing the digital marketing landscape. Think about how uh, social media channels are coming up and going. And then lastly, it's very good for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs can you can start a business from your home with little to no cost. All you just need is your laptop and your internet connection, and you are good to go in starting a business. Obviously, following legal rules and setting up. But yeah, digital marketing is a space to be for anybody who wants to join. So, which careers are available in the digital marketing space? And these are some of the ones that I'm going to talk about. There is the overall digital marketer, there is content marketer, there is social media expert, there's an SEO or search engine marketer, there is email marketing, there is a marketing analyst, there is the digital media buyer or paid ad experts, and lastly, I'm not sure if I mentioned the content creator, but I'll mention it again just to be safe. Right, so I'm going to look at all 6 or 7 of these in depth. I'm going to talk about what they do. Then I'm going to talk about skills and qualifications that you need for this. And lastly, for all of them, I'm going to talk about how much they're being paid on average, according to somebody who lives and works in the US, because the US seems to be the most central location, and this video would benefit from that. Easily relatable. Right, so with that, let's get started. Let's start with the digital marketer. What does he do? He's the brainchild, he's the engine, he's the one who controls all the campaigns and he manages everything. He has the top level view of what's going on, what's happening, and what is expected from the campaigns. He develops, implements, and monitors every digital marketing campaign that is running. So he oversees several things. He oversees search engine optimization, SEO, content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, web analytics, and content strategy. With SEO, he works with Google and Bing to ensure visibility on the search engines. With the search engine marketing, this could involve paid ads. With social media marketing, he oversees the campaigns, the content creation for social media. He also oversees the paid ads in part of the social media campaigns. Following up is email marketing. This is nurturing leads, retaining customers, and sending out prompts or promotions for email campaigns. Analytics and reporting. This involves looking at the back end of the website to see how the website is doing in terms of visitors, in terms of sales, in terms of conversions. When you're looking at the web analytics for your social pages, you're looking at click-through rate, you're looking at engagement, you're looking at conversions, you're looking at all the metrics that makes a difference in the performance of a social media campaign. Then obviously content strategy that I mentioned talks about which blog posts are being created, which videos are being made, PDFs being made, white papers, and anything that supports the business in terms of content creation. So the key responsibilities now here, I'll have to look down to properly read it for you. And like I mentioned, I hope it's not too jarring. Designing multi-channel and marketing strategies, leading a team of specialists, managing marketing budgets and the return on investment, staying up to date with platform algorithm changes and improvements, as well as digital trends, reporting issues to upper management to merge the digital marketing efforts with the overall direction or objective of the company. The skills that you would involves timelines, budgets, and everything. You have to have an analytical mindset. You have to look at all the numbers at the end of the week, at the end of the month to explain everything. Strong communication skills are needed because you have to talk to different departments, the SEO department, social media department, content creation department, the data analytics side. And lastly, technical know-how. You should have a general or brief overview of what's happening in Google Ads. You should know what's happening on Facebook and Facebook ads. You should know what's happening with your email marketing software, if it's HubSpot, Emailchimp, and whatever. And when it comes to this job, in most places they require you to have 3 to 5 years experience working in the other projects. Like if you're a social media manager or an SEO or manager or a content creator, you need to have skills from there. And with the first level, entry level positions, you start with $40,000 to $60,000. Mid level is $60,000 to $90,000, and senior level of head of digital marketing is $100,000 to and above. Well, if you're currently a digital marketer, the future roles available to you are head of marketing, chief marketing officer, or you can start your own agency or become a consultant for the industry. Similar to a content strategy is the social media manager. Well, this is just somebody who does more than posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They are the voice, the pulse, and the personality of the brand. They help come up with a strategy, they create a community, they are community service reps and analysts, all rolled into one. It's very important being a social media marketer for a company and entails a lot of responsibilities. So they are the ones who direct how the content is created and how it's presented on social media. They work on different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, to bring the most back to the company in terms of ROI. So what does a social media do? Again, I'm going to look down to make sure I'm not missing any of the roles. For those who don't know, so there is content planning and creation. This involves designing content calendars, around marketing goals, trends, and seasons, writing captions for the posts, collaborating with other designers. That's all falls under content planning and creation. Another thing they do is they engage and community manage, where you build your audience. You have people talking to you. You need somebody who's on the ground or on the social websites to communicate with the people. They respond to comments and DMs. They build relationships with followers, influencers, and potential customers. They moderate conversation to maintain brand safety and reputation. A campaign manager, this in terms of executing social media campaigns around product launches, events, and promotions, tracking campaign performance in real time and on the go, Another important key function that a social media marketer does is analytics and reporting, looking back at how the campaigns are performing in terms of goals, targets, and objectives that the company wants to make. This is measuring the KPIs, recommending improvements on the social media plan or the strategy, just in case it doesn't work out the way you want. And then another thing that is very important for social media marketer is trend setting and experimenting. Not trend setting, it's just trend spotting. There are trends that come and go all the time, but the social media marketer should be on the pulse and find out what's going on and see how best to leverage the trend that is going on and to boost visibility of the content that is being posted. When it comes to experimenting, every social media needs to be creative, must find ways of making sure the content being posted is not stale and it's exciting, it's attractive and all that stuff. So who is needed for what skills are needed for being a social media manager? Obviously, you have to be very creative. Number two, you have to be organized, because you'll be working with different platform campaigns and strategies. You have to have some understanding of analytics, looking at the web analytics for Meta, Instagram, and everything. Adaptable, things change all the time. Another thing they say is customer service, be able to respond to client needs. And lastly, you should be very fluent in the media you're talking to. Let's talk about money. Well, it's close to what the content marketer does. It's 35 to 50,000 for entry level. Mid level is 50 to 75,000. And then lastly, senior or lead social media marketers earn 70 to 100,000. Again, even this person can leave the job, get another job as a certain agency. Next, we have the search engine specialist, search engine marketing specialist, the SEO search engine optimization specialist. Well, this is a person who brings visibility in terms of ensuring the website appears on the first page of most of the search engines being Google, Bing, and Yahoo. Apologies about that. So they are tasked to ensure that products, content appear on Google as they should, and other search engines. There are two roles there. There's a search engine optimization and search engine marketing. Search engine optimization is through using organic means to get ranking for a website to the first page of the search engines, Google or Bing, Yahoo. And search engine marketing is where you use paid ads in form of Google ads, Bing ads to ensure visibility in terms of ads on the pages of the search engine. Right, so what does a SEO or what does SEO expert, what does he do? Let's start with keyword research. Just find out the keywords that will bring in the most traffic to the business. On-page optimization, this works on the websites to ensure that the website is working well according to the search engine requirements. Content strategy in terms of writing articles, white papers, PDFs, or videos to be used on the websites. Technical SEO, I won't get into this because it's a bit much. Backlink building, this is where you get other sites to point to your website to increase the profile of the website. And then lastly, performance tracking to see how the website is growing in terms of traffic in the space of a month, a year, and 2 years. Right, so search engine marketing, which is the paid side, and these are the roles they do. Creating Google Ads campaign, managing the bids, A/B testing to see which ads are doing better, conversion tracking, budget optimization, as well as keyword research. So the key skills for these two professions or these two jobs are analytical thinking, Obviously, I don't need to get into that. Research skills also as well. Copywriting skills. This is for writing the ads. Technical knowledge, you have to know about Google. You have to know about Bing ads to ensure that you're giving out the best of the services. And lastly, data analysis. You have to look at the figures coming out from Google Ads, Google Analytics to see how best to position your website in terms of ads. Well, when it comes to money, this is a bit more than the other two. The entry level starts at 40,000 to 60,000. Mid level is 60 to 85. Senior level is 90 to 100,000. Here, I can mention freelancers earn around $500 to $3,000 depending on budget, location, blah blah blah, and all that good stuff. Now, close to search engine marketer is PPC Ads Expert, media buyer, paid campaign supervisor. It has very many names, but basically these are the guys who run ads on Google Ads, on social media sites, or any other platform, or any other media buyer or programmatic buyer. So they run paid campaigns on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and blah blah. This involves spending money wisely on campaigns to ensure the company gets back the best return on investment. So what does PPC Ad Expert do? Number one, campaign creation, strategy, and setup. This involves searching keywords, competitors, and target audience, choosing the right ad platforms to get the best from your audience, setting up ad accounts for the ad accounts, campaign structures, bid strategies. Ad creation is also in another role that this person does, which involves writing compelling headlines and copy, designing and overseeing ad creatives, developing multiple ad variations. Another role that PPC Expert does is optimizing and testing, which involves daily monitoring for the performance, adjusting bids to see what is working, trying out A/B testing. Another thing that PPC Expert does is analytics and reporting, which involves tracking conversion, calculating ROI, and justifying where the budget is spent. So the skills needed to be a PPC expert also mimics the ones needed for SEO and search engine marketer, which is analytical thinking, copywriting, audience targeting, conversion rate optimization, and lastly, budget management. So for this one, we're getting higher in terms of salary. So entry level 55,000 to 60, mid 65 to 90,000, and senior PPC experts earn over 100,000 in a month. If you're a freelancer, you can get away with $1,000 per month to $5,000 depending on various things. So we're getting to the last part, a marketing analyst. This is one of the crucial roles played in digital marketing, and a digital marketing team needs this position. So this is somebody who tracks every click, every cent that has been spent to ensure the company is getting the best value of all their campaigns and whatever they are doing online, or whatever their strategies and that are working. So what does it do? Marketing analytics. There is data collection and integration. It is gathering data from different platforms, that is Google Analytics, Meta Ads, email campaigns, CRM. It also ensures that in data collection that tracking codes have been properly set up to know where the data is coming from. There is performance analysis. This is measuring key metrics like conversion rates, click-through rates, CPMs. There's also analyzing campaign effectiveness, which is under performance analysis. When it comes to reporting and visualization, there are 2 points. This is creating dashboards for reports. There's also presenting the results to senior and upper management to see how the results have come out, and then also using the figures, you can properly tell a story to senior management for them to make a decision whether to go forward or to stop. Strategic recommending. So through looking at the figures, a marketing analyst can recommend by giving data to help with decision making, identify best performing channels, and focusing on future trends to see the campaign outcomes. So what do you need to be a marketing analyst for digital marketing? Well, analytical mind is needed, knowledge with Excel and other spreadsheets, Google Analytics, and data visualizing tools like Looker Studio, Power BI, Tableau, SQL or Python if you're handling a ton of data, and lastly, because you'll be talking to upper management, communication skills. So when it comes to salary, entry level 50,000 to 70,000, mid 70 to 90,000, and senior lead is $100,000 to $130,000. Right. So when you're working with a smaller business or a smaller company, as a digital marketer, you'll be forced to take all these roles at once while you're growing the company, so that you can stop doing some of these roles until they hire somebody else. So it's something that you'll be very keen on. But if you're working for a bigger company that has the funds or the manpower and HR to separate and segregate different roles and all positions, you have learned what the specifications are and what you can do. And with this, I'd like to say have a great day and goodbye.